Hello and welcome, fellow gaming fans. This is Small Archangel with Helix Oblivion in Rising World Co-op. And
Hello.
I thought you were going to be our new trophy, Helix. It's a Helix trophy on top of the fireplace.
You've made it in life if you've got one of me and you've got your fight.
It's true, given there's only one. But yeah, it's true. I think that, yes, we already decided that we're going to remodel the fireplace. So that's something that's going to happen today. And I've got the moose head trophy because we need to put that in after it's been remodeled. Because it's going to be a bit bigger and more grandiose. Because this room needs it, really, doesn't it?
Yeah, we've decided to go Victoriana. Somebody suggested sandstone.
Yeah, it was Bochiki who suggested sandstone, but
thank you for your suggestion, Bochiki.
But
we've
decided
to
actually, we really like the look of the tiles actually, so we're going to try those and see what happens.
I'm going to try and make some Victoriana thing.
Yeah, I'll just take these planks, which you're currently standing on, right?
I'm going to burn my feet now.
Yeah, I know. It's rough, isn't it? Okay, there we go. So I've taken those. And the other thing that we're going to do is we're going to start with the kitchen. So I guess what we need to do really is, well, I need to dig out the rest of this cave for the kitchen. And then we also need... Do we want to use the same sort of white, do you think, for this? The same blocks as we have?
The white is actually quite good because it reflects the natural light. Very well.
Hark at you. But I actually agree. I think you're
right.
Sorry,
darling.
It does.
One has to take into account one's natural light and the different shades at the different times of day.
You do. The kitchen isn't going to have any natural light in it from windows because it doesn't have any windows because it's underground.
Oh no, but it'll have like lights, lighting.
Yes,
and it'll have other stuff.
Other stuff. Oh, I'm just going to see if I can
fire.
Gather. There we are. We've got.
And I do really like the sort of the way the light reflects and bounces around things.
I like the way that the light changes from day, to sort of the different times of day. So let's see where's in our. Oh, it's not in our favourites, which is a bit silly. The plaster, but it should be. It's that one. I'm going to favourite it. There we go. Make a couple of stacks, and then we're good to go. So I'm gonna. Yeah. Did you pick up the grill?
I did.
Excellent. So that's good. Right. Okay, so we've got a few holes in this. I need to make sure that we perhaps, I don't know how big we can actually make the kitchen.
Well, that side of the hill is rather big, so I think you could probably
It is. I can probably make it quite deep. It's more the width of it, really. I don't want to go out too far because we'll end up with a hole going through to the front of the house. In front of the side of the house.
Peekaboo.
Yeah, I've already found some holes, so. So yeah, we've got holes down the side at the moment, which isn't ideal. I just tried to get in through the blooming window. That was really silly. There we go. Oh my goodness!
Circumstances it could work.
I keep getting stuck on doorways, which is really frustrating.
I got stuck in a doorway earlier.
Yeah, but that was in real life, right?
No.
No?
No.
Oh, that's okay. Now, I get stuck on doorways in real life. This is why I'm saying this, I get them hooked on my clothing.
You've done interesting things in real life, though. You've tripped over cars.
Yeah, I know. You're never going to let me forget that, are you?
No, it was a car. It was parked. And you just slayed across the bonnet.
I know. This was a very long time ago, and I was completely sober because...
that's the scary bit.
Yeah, I know. It's really strange, isn't it? How did I manage that?
Right. I'm afraid I've made.
You've made? What have you made?
Adjustments.
To what, pray?
The wall. In order to try and get a more uniform back to the fireplace, I've had to take some of the wall behind it out.
Which means
I want to do that. But I think we may have to make the bedrooms ever so slightly
shorter.
Yeah,
we could probably do that without too much of a problem. Just don't want to rebuild the whole house, really.
No. But this is going to be an epic fireplace, man.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Sorry.
It's all right. Go on.
George. I was just going to say, what do you think the theme colour of the tiles should be for the living room or hallway? Do you think red or blue or yellow?
That's a good question, and I don't know because
red, because it's quite a welcoming colour.
Yeah, maybe you're right with that. I think you could go in any direction because the hallway does not currently contain any colour at all, really, does it?
It's got brown.
Yeah, and it's got a black piano and things, but really it hasn't got any kind of strong colours. So the tiles that you're putting around the fireplace will be the first strong hint of colour we've got. So you could really go anywhere you like, but I agree that red is good warming colour. So maybe try that.
Come and have a look at this so far.
Okay, let me just chip out this bit of... Right. Oh, right, yeah. They're quite nice.
Not finished. I'm going to, play with bits.
Yep. That's quite nice because they're kind of red and yellow. You're not supposed to stand in the fire.
Guess what song has just come to my mind?
Oh, I couldn't possibly. Give us a clue at least.
Okay. There she was.
Walking down the street singing do I did. Why?
I don't know why. You don't expect an explanation.
No, it's a random thing, isn't it?
My brain doesn't work on, reason.
Mine doesn't work at all. Whoa, okay. That is enormous. It is perhaps, I don't know, it's perhaps a little, I don't know. Yeah, it's not like we can make our doors any smaller than that, is it really?
No.
But it looks kind of a bit too big, but I'm not sure if there's any way you could make it any narrower, in fact.
I don't think there is, not with the tile embellishment.
No, not particularly.
I think without the tile embellishment, it would be too dark.
Yes, it would. It would be too dark. So, I mean, you could always make these, the rounded bits of pillar here, which I like. You could make them in a lighter bit of marble, perhaps. That might look... No?
It has to be black.
It has to be black.
Victoriana was all black.
Oh, not absolutely all.
Because she missed Philip.
It was Albert, actually.
Albert, sorry. I knew it was some bloke.
Some bloke. It's her husband.
I'm not a royalist. Come on, the fact that I know they exist at all. No, your room is wider than mine.
Is it? Oh, right, yeah. Okay.
I've just been really anal and counted.
We kind of did. You see, we built those without counting, so, they're roughly
I'm not jealous at all, but, it's always the same.
Oh, if you say so.
I actually really like that fireplace. I think it looks really good.
Well, there you go, then.
I don't think it needs anything else. Well, actually, there is one thing more that it needs, but I don't think we will get it.
No, how come?
Because it's a massive black wind-up clock.
Oh, you're right. You would have to put an image of one on the top in the middle.
Yeah.
And actually, it wouldn't go absolutely in the middle unless
it would if it was a poster that
was. Yes. Yeah, it's true. You could, couldn't you? Well, we could do that. It's possible.
And then the moose head above it, and then we would be full Victoriana.
It's true.
Right, so what can I do in here to help?
Do that. Right, so basically, at the moment, all I'm doing is... Oh, you can look at floor tiles?
Okay.
Look at getting some floor tiles. So see what kind of tiles we want on the floor.
Oh, blood brace. I love that. That's so pretty.
Okay, just have a little look at this and tell me what you think.
Trying to break this one stone and it just keeps revamping.
Oops. Do you think the black is too dark and we need a white one?
With black cupboards as well?
Well, the surfaces. No, just the surfaces on them are black. Do we need a lighter coloured marble?
I honestly don't know.
No, it's kind of difficult to tell, isn't it?
Yeah, I think maybe once it's done and with the cupboards it'd be better to judge.
Yeah, indeed. So, we'll give it a go and see what it looks like. The thing with building an underground kind of thing is that you don't tend to lack stone. We tend to have plenty of it.
There's lots of stone.
Okay, the floor's done.
Okay, well, I saw it before I came through. It looked quite nice.
Yeah, I quite like it. I think it's quite a nice effect.
For some reason, it reminds me of Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, is that because it's a chessboard effect?
Quite possibly.
And you're thinking of the red queen. No, it's a red queen and a white queen rather than a black one. So red and white. But yeah. I need to. Yeah, I do. I need to know how many cabinets to make. Now we're gonna put a table in here as well, or to make it a sort of a kitchen that we can eat in.
Yeah.
And I would probably put a table in the back. So in actual point of fact, what I might do is put the pantry door to one side.
Here, don't we?
Yeah, we will do actually, I think. Or we could put a smoker in here instead of a fireplace.
Okay.
Yeah, it's.
Tell me what you think of the size of the pantry.
Well, it's a hole at the moment. It's got some more iron ore in it, or is that copper? Actually, it might be copper.
Oh,
yeah, that's pretty large. We're not going to need an enormous pantry.
Oh, I didn't see that. I'll get that.
You may as well. So I'm going to put the pantry door on one side. Which side do you think it should go on? Do you think it makes any odds, really?
No.
Not really.
Wherever is most suitable to the sort of cupboard placement.
Okay, now
I'm going to get all this copper because this is...
daft. I need these.
Because we don't actually have any.
No, it's true. We don't have any at all, so you may as well take that because
it comes in handy.
We need it. It does. It does. We need it. So there we go. Okay, so the doorway is on that side now, which means that now I'm going to move the doorway here as well to match the one on the opposite side.
Okay.
So because that's the other thing, and then that's going to look a little bit more.
You know, the anarchist in me wants to keep the non-matching door on my bedroom just to constantly grate you.
I'm not actually doing this just out of a sense of,
OCD.
yeah, I'm not. It's not actually just OCD that's making me do this. It's the fact that way we're going to have more sort of... It's going to make it a little bit easier, maybe, to place cabinets in the kitchen. That's
I know. I'm just an anarchist.
Just winding me up, yeah.
I am an anarchist. That's the only line of that song I know.
You're not much of an anarchist, then, are you?
No.
In fact, I think we've basically got 6 by 11. 6 by 11. So we're going to need... I can't remember if the units are 1 block wide or more. That is an interesting question. I'm not quite sure. And I think I need probably to place a fridge first.
Yeah.
So that is
we're doing the same floor in here.
Well, that's up to you. Maybe, maybe not. I've more or less run out of blocks, so...
Raining, it's pouring.
That's probably a good fridge.
He went to bed and he bumped his head.
And couldn't get up in the morning.
Get up in the morning because he was suffering with a massive head trauma and heart concussion.
Concussion, yeah.
And what
that doesn't scam though, does it?
You is that concussion can kill you.
The walls, like our walls?
Yeah.
They are plaster. This stuff is plaster. There may be some blocks left. Have you looked for spare ones?
No, because that, would require
looking.
I have dynamite. Be careful.
You have dynamite. Do not use dynamite around our house. That would not
I don't know where I got it from, but I have 2 sticks of dynamite.
Okay, I think I've got that just about where it ought to be.
Right.
There we go. But we can remove posters now if we want to, can't we? So that's no biggie. Right, that is great. So we've got a fridge, and what's more, there's a chest in the bottom of it, which means that we can put things in it. You've got it. Right, now I'm onto the cabinets. And I'm opening the door again.
I know stuff like that. I'm right modest too.
I noticed. Woo, okay, so these are kind of expensive on the old lumber. I'm going to have to go out and cut down a load of trees. Let's see. C. No. Kitchenette C. Okay. And then we're going to need a sink. There's a sink in here. And then there's kitchenette halves and thirds. And there's corners as well, actually. We could have corner pieces. But for the moment, I'm just going to have to place what I've got already, which is not that many. And I just need to see what's going to fit. Oh, next to there. And actually, that doesn't go quite right. Because I forgot these don't go absolutely flush. But I can put them without grid mode, which means they'll go where we want them. We might want a corner there, though, by the fridge. So I'll just leave that for the moment. And I'll put another corner there. Go where I want you, stupid thing.
It looks very modern.
It does, yeah. We do have the option
of
putting in smaller sort of cabinets as well if they don't fit prop, but they do actually.
I think
there we go. See, that looks nice, doesn't it? And then there's a fridge there on the other side, but we might have to put. I don't know really. Let me just see.
I like the thing you put on the fridge. The poster.
Yeah, the sticker, the poster that looks, you know, like a fridge. Yeah.
Yeah.
That sort of.
Are you gonna do any wall cupboards?
I don't know. There isn't really the option of doing wall cupboards, which is a little bit. And actually, I think we've probably got enough cupboards here now. The smoker will have to go somewhere in this lot. I haven't actually decided where.
Do you not go over
I'm
here?
just placing the cabinets first because that means that we're going to be able to see what's going on.
Okay. It looks good though.
I think so. Yeah, it looks nice. It looks nice. Okay, and there we need a smaller one actually. We've got a couple of cabinets left over, so that's good. And then we want a small one on the end there. There we go. It has stopped raining finally, and I'm going to put the sink in there. There, that looks nice. Okay.
Did you turn the furnace off or did it die?
I turned it off because it was done. It was finished. Right, I'm going to see if I can make us
I felt bad if it had died.
Oh yeah. I'm going to see if I can make us a smoker. It's just a shame that we haven't got anything to sort of do cooking on, really. You know, other than the sort of fairly primitive stuff. It would be nice, wouldn't it, to have something, you know, like an
Not
oven.
even with the advanced thing, is there nothing more?
Not for cooking, no. That's something that's kind of lacking at the moment, really. For cooking. Crafting stations, no, there isn't. So yeah, I'm kind of hoping that will happen at some point. Oh dear, she says. What? Oh dear.
Wrong wall.
Something for cooking on, but it's not going to look quite perfect, yeah. Because, of course, it looks more like it should go on the outside of the house than on the inside. There we go. However, there are things that can be done to it to make it look like a cooker if you really wanted to. Oh, it's foggy in the house. This is always nice.
Is it?
Yeah, it's foggy in the house.
Oh, wow. It is.
It's a bit silly, isn't it? Okay, there is something I could do to try and improve matters with this, and I will. So bear with me.
Bear with. What are you doing?
Well, I'm trying to get our cooker looking like a cooker.
Okay, that's always good.
It is, I think so.
Boulder dash. Boulder dash.
And I'm going to do that using posters, if I possibly can. If the posters will actually go there right now. Okay, there you go. So you can check out the cooker now, and you'll find that it looks like, well, a cooker.
You can check out my hole. That looks cool.
It's a big hole. No, it's starting to look more like a room now. That's cool. All right, so now what we need is a table and chairs in here. And I'll get on with that now. But I'm going to have to go and cut down some trees first because we've run out of wood. Big time. Don't worry, I won't cut down your palm trees.
I'm glad to hear
more
that.
than my life is worth.
I would weep uncontrollably.
I believe you would.
I'm not a baby-year-old, but you know.
But you like your trees. I like those trees, to be honest. I think they look big.
I died quite a lot to get those trees.
That is true. You did die a lot to get those trees.
Let's fill that in.
Oh, furnace is done. Right, so tables. Tables. Do we want a round kitchen table?
I'm easy.
I quite like the idea of a round one. And we've got a chair somewhere already, but yeah, we have. So actually, I don't need to make too many chairs. Chairs. How many chairs? We obviously need 2 chairs,
well,
but I think
we may have guests.
We might. So I think we need 4.
At least 4.
At least. Okay. Well, I'm going to put in 4, and we'll see how they fit because we don't want them. Don't want they look like we don't want it to be too crowded.
IKEA folding chairs are great.
Yeah.
You can just whip them out when you've got company. No. Oh, Ashlock.
Okay, here we go. We're going to place these down now. There's still a bit of a hole in the outside wall there that needs rectifying, but apart from that... Okay, I'm going to put this kind of in the middle there. And then we'll have chairs around the outside of it. Kind of like that. Yeah, that looks nice. I like that. Okay, and we should still be able to maneuver around the outside of that without too much difficulty, she says, hopefully. Alright, there we go. That's good. That's nice. Now, I haven't put any sort of splashbacks in, but that is because they will then show through the wall behind. They won't behind there. They will behind the sink. Maybe I need to remove the sink and put it behind.
Maybe
I don't know.
We should do it as posters.
Yeah, maybe we should, but we could put some splashbacks on this back wall of the kitchen. We just can't put them on the wall between the kitchen and the hall because that would obviously show through.
Yeah.
But we can put them here behind. We could put, for example, something behind a cooker there, and that would look pretty good.
Look at the pretty sunset.
Okay, so.
Oh, look at the pretty sunset.
Yep. It's nice, isn't it? With the palm trees, I have to say,
I need
the
a margarita
sunset.
and then I can pretend to be on holiday.
Yeah, you need a bit of a cocktail going on or something here, but we do get some spectacular sunsets straight outside of our door. It's got to be said. We could have chosen better there. So the one thing that I want to do now, I suppose, is that I want to make some lights for the kitchen. Do you think we should have floor light? Wall lights or ceiling lights?
Good question.
It is,
isn't it? I don't know.
I think maybe ceiling lights.
You know, I'm going to do stone floor for whatever that room is, because we don't have much wood. In fact, we have no wood, but we have
no wood. No. It's true, I just used it making the kitchen, I'm afraid. If we've got any wood, I shall put it back in here.
No, don't worry.
There's a bit of lumber. I've just put a bit of lumber back in there, so there was a little bit.
Nice tile. You see, I like the marble tiles, but they look like they belong around a shower.
They do a little bit, I think, yeah. Okay. I've got some lights to put in the kitchen.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Okay, so we've got, is that a marble floor?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's yellow.
Yeah, it's fairly yellow. Oh, there's a little bit of dirt in this corner that you missed.
Balded ash.
But I'm not sure if we can get rid of it.
Let me.
Oh, done it.
It's
sorted. Yes.
It's sorted. I was thinking of maybe putting a corner fireplace in here to be different.
Yeah, why not? Do something a little bit different, a little bit more modern.
Because I think they would still have a fireplace. Because this is the sort of thing you do of an evening.
Right, I've got 4 of these strip lights, but I'm not quite sure if we'll need that many. So I'm just going to place them and see what happens.
Okay.
Okay, that's sort of...
That looks very, what's the word I'm looking for? Horror game.
Eh?
It looks very... Not that it looks horrible, it looks great, but it reminds me of horror games.
Oh my, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. In a good
Well,
way.
it
In
reminds
a
me of horror
lulling you
games in
into
a
a
good way.
false sense of humour kind of way. You know,
Oh.
it's you know, oh, you're kind of walking, oh, it's really nice and cozy, it's a nice house, it's nicely lit up, and then the lights go out.
Oh, I
Ah!
see. Well, I hope these lights aren't going to do that. But there we go. So that is kind of... I can take that torch now, can't I?
I like that, though. I think that looks good.
There we go. And now we've got the lighting in here.
Oh, it looks
So
even
you can
better
see.
without the torches.
It does, that's it, because we get the
Slightly
right kind of
bluer.
colour. Yeah, it is. It's a little bit more kitchen-like, frankly, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we're not completely perhaps finished in here because obviously we need a couple of doors on the place.
Yeah.
And it needs a little bit of deco as well, so perhaps some pictures. I think it probably does need some splashbacks behind the cooker and the units there. And yeah, perhaps
I mean, we
like
could
a
put
little...
them up as posters. They don't need to be...
That's it. We could do that, yeah. And there's also sort of... I think we need a picture above the table. That's what I think we need. And maybe some plants in here as well for a bit of decor. But or perhaps we could put, like, I don't know, a little cupboard either side of the table. But we need some sort of thing.
Looks like a Romanesque work slave shop.
Yep. And
it
we
actually
put
does look like a Romanesque slave shop.
Slave shop. It does slightly, doesn't it? But, you know, it's just our little crafting area. And we can put some crates and barrels and things here for some storage, you know?
Yeah.
So that'd look quite good as well. And then we
quite
want
cool.
some lights in here also, don't we? But
We do, yes. I
but
don't
yes.
think strip lights. I don't know, actually. I don't
No,
know.
maybe something else. Maybe kind of wall lights or some other kind of lighting in there. But I just thought for the kitchen, these lights were probably right.
And we'll fix the fireplace.
Yeah,
and it's a very imposing fireplace,
it's
but
huge,
I really like it, actually.
But it also needs the moose head putting back above it, doesn't it?
Yes,
really?
and that is your job.
It is my job, and I'm just going to do that right now. So I'll just see if I can do that. Now, really, I'm going to leave a bit of space.
It needs to be a little bit high, because I'm going to put the mirror in.
Yep, that's as high as it goes. So, there we go. And then we should have space for a sort of a mirror there. And we should just put that in
feeling very
image.
baronial.
Yeah, it is a little bit now, isn't it? But I don't know, I quite like it. I
like it. I'm not saying I don't like it.
So that's nice.
Just, you know.
And we've got an actual kitchen now as well, so we can move this chest here. We can put everything in. But I'm born in the barn again. We can put everything from there. All the foodstuffs can now go in all these lovely cabinets, so we can decide which cabinets contain what kind of food.
Actually close.
Yeah, the drawers actually open when you... Yeah, and so do the doors and things.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it is quite nice, isn't it? But I think I've got a couple of spare cupboards, and I think I might put one of those either side of the table, possibly. I don't think that's going to get in our way.
I don't know, I think it would be better in here if this is more the utilitarian storage.
Yeah, maybe so, actually. We can also put, barrels and crates and stuff, as I say, in here. And that will probably look quite in keeping, wouldn't it?
But at least we'll better do the weaving and stuff inside now.
That's right, yes. We'll be able to keep our weaving stuff in storage in here as well, so we've got the materials to hand.
See, this is probably the sort of thing that it would end up being these days. We just shove it in that back room and use it when we need it.
And use it when you need it, exactly. So there we go. Okay, so I think that's probably enough for one episode. We've made quite a bit of progress here. We're not quite finished, but we will get it finished off at some point, which means Helix on the table. There we go. Which means at some point, in the next episode we'll probably do some sort of adventuring, because we've done some domestic stuff this time. But yeah, the place is sort of getting together now, and the kitchen was the most important thing to do, probably, wasn't it? Because we just need to get the storage for food sorted out. So yeah, we'll probably do some adventuring next time. I don't know, maybe we'll brave the desert again. We kind of know a little bit better how to deal with that now. There we go. But I think I need to cook some meat now. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put some meat on top of our new grill, and you can even see it. I can't even put that one on. Oh, there we go. And then I can turn it on. There we go. And it's smoking.
Oh.
Do you see? Nice.
Yeah, that looks awesome.
So that is going to cook our bacon. So it looks like it's got a great big skillet on top of it. And it's cooking our bacon, which is great. Nice. And obviously, it works like the grill over the top of the fireplace in there did, which you've taken out.
I'm glad you actually did know how to do this, because I wouldn't have had a clue how to make it.
It took some experimenting to kind of figure out how sort of to do that, but it kind of looks halfway, you know, the way it ought to. And it means that we've got now somewhere to cook all of the things, because we took the grill out of the fireplace in there, which did look
strange to put it in the entrance hallway.
It would, that's right. So now we've got it here, and we can put all the same things on here. We can grill a chicken if we want, we can grill the ribs, we can grill the beef steaks, everything will go, the fish of course, everything will go on here. So that's all good. So there we go. So we're going to leave this episode for now. We hope you guys enjoyed it.
All that time back when we first came in here, we slept on this floor.
Yeah, we did, in grass tents, and now look at it.
Now look at us. So far.
We're so classy now, absolutely.
We are. We've got beds and doors and everything.
We do. All we need now is some bathrooms, really, isn't it? We're just about there with the house, and that's nice.
It'd be nice
to find some dungeons around here as well, and do some sort of dungeoneering and adventuring and things too, but we'll see how we go. So we hope you guys enjoyed it, and you like the way things going and stuff. We like your suggestions and your comments, so do keep those coming in, and don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, and we hope you'll join us next time. And so yeah, till then, bye bye from both of us.
Bye bye.